a big welcome from us, a scintillating atmosphere, flags waving, players out. Big welcome from the LNER. Strap yourselves in for the biggest game in non-league football so far this season. We bring you York City versus Carlisle United. The home side York were shell-shocked on Saturday after their first defeat of the campaign. A huge upset, 1-0 at the hands of Solihull Moors. As for the opposition, Carlisle United, they've also tasted defeat just once in their opening 10 games and won all but 3 of their fixtures, which lands them currently second place in the league, 1 point behind Robbie Savage's Forest Green Rovers.
Already here at the LNL Community Stadium, South Stand in full voice as ever, and off we go.
Possession in the centre of the park now with McAdam. McAdam tries to feed through the ball to Armstrong, who's come into the team, hits it first time into the side netting.
Yeah, so a chance there going to the visitors, slicing through the York City defence quite easily there.
Out of the touch on that far side, throw in taken quickly. 2 balls on the pitch there.
Yeah, lovely turn there by Joe Gray, almost pulled off the 1-2 there with Ollie Pearce, but not quite.
The back 3 plus Boateng, Sinclair towards the back post.
I fancy a shot given his recent efforts. You never know.
Very low, and ultimately it was too low to reach anyone.
Commentator's curse there for sure.
Yeah. Pitching is in acres of space on the left-hand side for a left-footed cross towards the far post. Looking for the head of Callum Howe. Does manage to get a glance on it, but it's away by Murray at the back. Second chance to cross it in from the opposite side. A great header from Ollie Pearce, and it's knocked into the net from Malachi Fagan-Walcott, who gets his 8th of the season. What a well-worked goal. What an assist from Pearce. And there we are, York with an early lead.
Wow. Ollie Pearce getting the credit there for the cross, but Joe Felix, the anticipation there for him to win the ball back. Carlisle went to sleep in defence there, played it into Ollie Pearce, lovely cross, and a straightforward header there for Malachi Fagan-Walcott. Only about 4 minutes on the clock, and York City already have the lead here. Good ball there.
Newby's in space, and he's got space ahead of him to keep going. Feeds Sinclair. Jinks and teases the fullback. Turns him inside out. Very much try to go around him there. Instead he draws in Kitching, who just manages to shrug off Wern. Kitching with his left. Oh, great strike. And keeper, well, there was some spin on it. Keeper just wanted to make sure that went out of play. Good strike.
Yeah, I don't think Carlisle's defence were expecting that. Mark Kitching running through on goal there. Virtually unchallenged, and that's not the cleanest strike in the world, but forced the keeper into a good save. And York City corner kick here.
Given away by Ellis. York can break fast. Pearce was in a good position. He's offside at the moment, but that doesn't matter because we're coming forward and Newby has the ball. Newby, good first touch. The covering in the end was good. Just that could have been.
Great touch there by Ollie Pearce, and a lovely ball into Newby. Perfect first touch. But in the end, Carlisle got back there to smother Alex Newby, and 8th against 2nd. Do you think York City are the team in 2nd so far? I think they've been much smoother with their 2nd players. The corner comes in.
Look at that. Silky skills of Joe Gray. Back to him. There's the cries of shoot. Felix might do just that. He keeps it to ground. Pearce! Saved. Keeper reads it, goes to his left. It's quite comfortable for him. Nearly opened up there.
Too comfortable, I think Pearce took a snapshot there.
I apologise, by the way. I said the referee was Aaron Bannister. It is, I think, Kennard Kettle, I think they call him. Now then, loose header, struck low there by Sinclair. It was on target. Boateng tried to follow up, comes off McAdam last, and it is a York City corner.
Yeah, great.
And again, the box is pretty packed. Comes near post, glancing header from Kitching, off the post and out. Sinclair couldn't get on the rebound. How close was that, Chris?
I thought that was in. At first I thought it wasn't the best of crosses from Alex Hunt, but then a glancing header by Kitching, like you say, convinced it was going to bury itself into the far corner.
McAdam tries to knock it around Callum Howe. Back to Harrison Mail. First time hoof. Boateng. Sinclair. He might enjoy this chance to run. He might also give it Kitching or Pearce if he stayed onside. Is he onside? Yes, he is. He's bearing down now. 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Ollie Pearce trying to do Ollie Pearce things. He's been brought down. The referee points to the spot, and Pearce has a chance to get his 4th penalty of the season, whilst the fans wave at goalkeeper Breeze. But these days that doesn't have to be a red. So Breeze gets a yellow card, but most importantly we have a penalty.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's got a chance here to put York City 2-0 up. The familiar hands on hips stance. Right footed, pretty much down the middle, kicks it in twice just to make sure. Ollie Pearce gets his 18th goal at the LNER Stadium. He gets his 4th penalty of the season, and most importantly, he gets York City's 2nd goal in our biggest game so far this season.
Yeah, a goal all of his own making there. Ollie Pearce, a great run through from that through ball, wins the penalty, then absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. York City fans delighted here as we approach half time. 2-0, it couldn't be going much better, could it?
Carlisle at the moment banging on that door, trying to open it, but when we're defending like that they won't be able to. And look at the run in there from Joe Felix, the terrier, onto Gray. Gray's got a burst of pace as well, really good burst of pace down on the keeper, comes off the goalkeeper, goes into the side netting. Sinclair was celebrating for a moment. That was an outstanding acceleration from Joe Gray. Taste of what he can do. Resulting corner, whipped in, Sinclair, back post, chested down, tried to find the bottom corner, needed an outstretched hand and a good save from Breeze.
Yeah, that's a very good save, just looking at the replay there by Breeze.
Sneak in, wasn't it?
Not such a good corner this time, Kitching just about keeping it in.
There's a cross from Kitching. Back into the danger zone, it could bounce here, it's a cross, it's 3, and it's Kieran Boateng makes it 3-0, and York City are sailing.
Yeah, I think Ollie Pearce got the final touch there, and wow, I did not expect this whatsoever. York City 3, Carlisle 0. Kitching does well, give credit to Kitching here, because he does well to keep the ball in and get it back in from a very tight position. Lost it in, just having a little replay. Howe plays it across. Carlisle don't deal with it at all. Yeah, Boateng plays it on to Pearce. He nods it into the empty net. York City 3, Carlisle 0.
Sometimes, some games he hasn't had the service. Sometimes it's been really well marked out of it.
He's going to get
him
there.
go. Oh.
He's going to fall for Pearce. Oh, so close to 4-0. Almost the first half hat-trick there for Ollie Pearce. I think he should have buried that.
And then it's McAdam with a fairly harsh challenge on Sinclair there. He's got the ball again, McAdam. Right-footed, plays this one in for Armstrong to try and swivel. I think it went through Callum Howe's legs, but it doesn't go through Harrison Nails. Fair by Sinclair. And there we have the half-time whistle. And boy, have these lads done us proud in the first 45.
Nail plays it long and forward towards Ollie Pearce, and Sinclair's into the back. He goes for the shot. A decent effort.
So it's been League 1, League 2, kind of standard.
And he plays it a bit forward here towards Armstrong. Nail, best decision, he's got the shot. It's just wide.
Nick Whipple from the wrong side.
He's not happy with the time. Taking over goal kick. Through towards Gray. Gray plays it towards.
Absolutely fantastic. What a goal. What a goal. Great build-up play. Great finish to it as well. And I just cannot believe this. Cannot believe this. Came here tonight. No one, none of us fans were predicting anything like this in all things to be okay. Maybe we'll be 1 goal line away. Maybe be 1-1. Maybe we should be happy with the point. Maybe. So, but no one saw this. 4-0.
Coming forward towards Newman. Back to Fagan Walcott. Gray on the turn. Up against Thomas. It's 1-on-1 here. Gray gets away from me easily and skips the shot. That's a chance there for 5. It was 1-on-1 and Gray got away from Thomas so easily. And then Felix uncharacteristically loses the ball. Kelly goes for long range shots. And it's wide of the goal. but corner's been called. We are performing. Ball played in towards the back row header, headed away there. I'm not sure if that was on target. And the header from Armstrong then goes well wide of the goal. Oh, that's a shot, I think, in the end. Well blocked.
Proper daisy cutter that, wasn't it?
Great strike, to be fair. It's just the ankles too strong as Carlisle keep it alive here. Oh, and it's all. It's beaming there with the header. Mail did really well to react to that and palm it away. That's the closest Carlisle has come to scoring all evening.
Yeah, I could agree with you on that one, Chris.
So there's 20 minutes left to keep that clean sheet at least. Maybe add a few more goals as the corner comes in. And it's a header which is from the Derby. It's well saved there by Harrison Mail. Hunt with a lovely ball to Fraser Walker to shoot. And he does line up the shot. About 52 wide of the goal for York City in defence. As the ball comes in, Mayo comes charging out and Walcott gets there first. Wheeling with the effort, it's a shot that's well saved. Wheeling again and the shot's over the bar.
Yeah, that was a bit reckless at the back there. 6s and 7s for a moment from York City. Harrison then is not knowing too much about it when Mugabe's taking that initial shot, and we're just grateful.
The chances come through. Tight angle, and he gets the shot, and he's going to keep on the line. It's there! 5-0 to York City, and just as you're saying how much Josh Stones needed a goal. He gets one, it's a scrappy one, but who cares? He did well to get the shot away, given how tight the angle was. It rolled over the line, I think it went in off the post in the end. But you said a few minutes ago, didn't you, Paul? If this is 5-0 and Josh Stones gets his goal, then that's the perfect season, and that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah, the icing on the cake, and it was one of those that was like in slow motion. And it was slow motion that was just really good to watch, because you watched it take a nick off the goalkeeper, and you watched it slowly heading towards the post, and everyone in the ground was thinking, is it, come on, is it?
Jones back to Thomas. Turn there by Thomas. 5 minutes added on here. It's a header from Kelly, and it's just wide. It's a save actually by Harrison Mayo. I think, he did get a finger tip on that. It's a very good save there by the York City goalkeeper. By Howell right in front of Mayo. Still not away. Felix. And the final whistle blown a little bit earlier, but who cares? Makes absolutely no impact on the final score. What an evening for the Minster men. 5 goals to 0. Nobody would have predicted this before the game. Yorkies on the pitch.
Absolute magic, Chris. Absolute magic. And, you know, we had quite a few of these games last season where you came and the lads just delighted us with how they played and the result. But this is the first time this season, really, where come and watch these lads and thought, yeah, they are the